Everybody wants a remote job. Oh yeah, that's a very popular, job to obtain, and it could be in whatever field, right? Whatever field, people are looking to, um, people want to work remotely. That's their main interest. There's people who I mean, they're basically not willing to work on site, but it has to be remote only. And I guess this video is for, I guess it's me giving you the pros and cons of working remotely because I actually work remote right now. Oh, it's not really remote; it's really a hybrid role. I do go into the office every now and then, but right now I am working from home. And again, I'm just going to give you the pros and cons, just my experience, my opinions about working remotely. Right now, I work as a IT support specialist, tier two. My job is mainly problem solving and troubleshooting. I'm fixing things all day, basically. That's my job, right? I support other people. I'm even using my work machine, this is a Lenovo ThinkPad computer, and this is the machine I use to basically manage tickets once they come in. Once it's created by someone that works at my job, it could be from a VP or an agent, someone that works in HR or finance. I manage those tickets and not just start assisting to fix their problems. But anyway, I work remotely right now. And let's start with the cons of working remotely. I'm sorry, let's start with the pros, excuse me. The pros first. So, of course, one of the top pros or the top, perks of working remotely happens to be the convenient factor, right? And that consists of a lot of things, such as basically by you working remotely, you are saving money on gas. Or if you have an electric vehicle, you're just saving, it's less wear and tear on your vehicle. So the tires or, little nicks and bumps on your car from driving somewhere. It's, obviously you're not dealing with traffic. You don't have to deal with that because you're home. So that is a convenient factor. Not to mention you're home. You're in your private space. You have your kitchen, and you could be wearing a tank top like me or some sandals, some shorts. It is convenient. If you have a family, you're home to be with them. I get it. It is a great feeling every now and then. All right. So those are the pros. That is a great thing for some people, right? It all depends on your living situation. Obviously, I don't know how you got your home set up. I don't know if you have actual private dedicated space for work like this building where I live. We have what they call a conference room. So this space is dedicated for what I do. I can come in here and just get some work done. Also, I'm a content creator. I can make some videos, and it's great. This space is dedicated for that. So it's awesome, right? It is very comfortable. I won't lie to you. That's a major perk of working remotely. Obviously, we have cons, right? And one of the biggest cons, especially for people who are entry level and for people who, how should I put it? Especially if this is your first job in whatever field. It could be tech, customer service, tech support. One of the biggest cons that I've seen for people is by you working remotely, like only remotely, right? The top cons, or the top con I'll say, is the lack of human interaction, like in person, right? Now, I know this sounds so corny and it sounds like I'm an old person. Well, I am a 40-year-old man, right? I'm 40 years old. I've been working all my life, right? I was raised in the 90s, so I've seen a lot of changes throughout the job market and just everything, how things are nowadays. But my point is, by you having a lack of human interaction, that may hinder you of building relationships, right? And that to me is the top con of working remotely, only remotely. is you do not get a chance to build real relationships with people, a real bond, like a real rapport with someone, right? I cannot stress to you how important it is to build relationships, to build a network of people. And that's really possible. It's still possible through the internet. It is. I'm not saying you can't do it. Of course you can, but this is just my opinion too, right? This is just my personal opinion. You cannot compare virtual meetings or virtual talks, phone calls to a in-person meeting or talk. There's something so strong. Again, I sound crazy. It's like an old person. I know this sounds cheesy and corny, but there's something so pure and what's the word? Like that strong bond that you build with that person if it's in person. People trust you more because you're around them. That's a big deal. If I can, it sounds kind of weird, but if I can shake your hand, give you a hug, that's a stronger bond than virtual any day. That's my opinion, right? That real interaction back and forth, but in those memories and like I'm telling you, it's real human interaction. It is a powerful thing. And the reason why I brought that up is because when you are building these relationships with people in the office, that may benefit you in the future because they know you. If you guys have that real, I guess, friendship, that bond, that person may look out for you in the future of helping you land another job because they know you. You guys are cool. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to say friend, but it does come off that way. They know you. They know you on a real human to human interaction. So I hope that makes sense. But that's the biggest con I see with working remotely. And the reason why that's going to be a problem and the reason why I brought that up the most is by you not giving a job a chance to work in person or hybrid at least, that may affect it may affect your career for the worse. And the reason that's possible is because there was never that real bond. We only knew each other virtually. Like there was never a real bond like that, Like they really don't know you like that because they never met you in person. So imagine you going to the office and you're able to build these relationships in person. Again, it's possible they may actually help you find a job in the future. That's happened to me before many times. Pretty much all my jobs that I've been getting through IT or tech has been from people who knows me personally. Literally. Every person I've met that calls me, so far, the job that I've been getting is from people who's met me in person. Like we shook hands, a pound or whatever. We hung out with each other. They know me, I know them. And it is a powerful thing that I think people are not understanding that they're leaving out if you only decide to work remotely. So it's just something to think about. And that's really the whole point of this video, to be honest with you, of, again, like the pros and cons of working remotely. To me, the biggest cons is a lack of human interaction. It's going to hinder you or hinder your career it's not going to help you. It's just not. So there's just something to think about. Obviously, it's your choice. If I were you, I would actually, especially if this is your first job in tech or whatever, if you're like entry level, I would start, my career working in the office, meeting people. Now, there's always going to be pros and cons to that as well. It's not perfect. I won't lie to you, working in the office is not always the best experience, but the top experience that I think you'll see is you're going to be building your network of people, your references, your professional references. That consists of your supervisor, your manager, even maybe if you ever get a chance to meet the VPs, the CEOs, the CTOs, the CFOs, go for it. Why not? You never know. You never know. The thing is, working in person, people may share so much information with you, valuable information that's going to benefit your career. They may know something that you don't know, and they'll share it with you because they know you. And they'll have no problem telling you about this information because you guys have a relationship with each other. They want to help you and you want to help them. That's what networking is. That's the human interaction. That's how I was able to find work in this field, was actual human interaction. Like, I'll go on camera, I'll meet them for the first time on camera, and we'll meet each other in person when it's time to meet in person. And I can't wait to do that, because that's how I really get to know people, and they, you know what I mean? So it's not perfect, meaning it's not always going to end up that way. Obviously, meeting people, it may always go left or right. It just, I will still give it a chance, because to me, there's a way bigger chance that you're going to meet people who's going to help you because they know you by meeting in person. It can be your colleagues, peers, whatever. You're going to meet some people, and I think as an entry-level person that you are, if this is your first job, I think it's a good idea working in person. I think it's a great idea building your network, building those relationships, get those phone numbers, and just kind of go that route. There's nothing wrong with working remotely, but even I still would consider I'd still go into the office. And I'm glad I still do this, because I get to go see my coworkers, and yeah, it's been a great experience. It's been good. Obviously, again, it's pros and cons working in the office, but for the most part, the top reason I go to work, obviously to get paid, but one of the biggest perks is human interaction. That's top reason why I cannot wait to go back in the office to meet people, new people, learn new things, whatever. It's so important that I can't even stress to you how important it is to work on site every now and then. Like, really go meet some people. Like, go outside and meet people. This goes deeper than just work, but life. Let people see you, right? I mean, it's a giant world out there. Again, I sound cheesy and corny, but like, you can't beat real human-to-human interaction, hugging, handshaking, talking, hanging out, build memories. It is very powerful, and that's also possible working on site at your job, building those vibes, those relationships. Go for it. I really can't stress to you how important that is. So, hope this made sense. Again, it was really a video about pros and cons, but there's more cons, obviously, working in the office. Like I said before, so sometimes, and I won't lie to you, working in the office can be like high school. It just depends on the people who works there. But I would say high school never ends, because you have job environments where people are very childish, like the gossiping and all that. It does happen. That is a con that I see working on site. I won't lie to you, I see this stuff. There's always groups, like in alliance. Like, different people have their little alliance, and it's almost like high school. You have the nerd group, you have the jocks, you have the cool kids, and a bunch of alliances. So that's also a thing at work, believe it or not. You have groups that hang out with each other only, and it's a real thing. So again, there's pros and cons, but for the most part, I think your focus is to go to work on site, is to build those relationships, also go get your paycheck, do what you need to do, and be professional, be reliable, be on time. But to me, the top reason is to meet people and build relationships. It's going to benefit. I promise it will benefit you. People know a lot, and there's some things that people know that you don't know that they may, again, share with you to help you evolve. So, hope this made sense. Much love to you. It's always a pleasure. I'll leave all my socials down below, all my social platforms, profiles, such as my Instagram, my LinkedIn, my TikTok. I post there daily on all 3 platforms. Thank you to our sponsors at coursecareers.com, which is they basically have the IT course that I took. If you're looking to learn about basic IT, go for it. It's definitely a great option. It's not guaranteed, but I very recommend it. So do your thing. Much love. Thanks for watching this video. You guys be safe out there. Peace out.